What if I told you that someone is watching you right now? Every gesture, every word you speak, every glance you cast. What if I told you that deep within them, they're carrying a secret so powerful it could change the course of your life forever? You might think love is obvious, a grand gesture, a bouquet of flowers, or words painted in the sky. But what if I told you that love isn't always spoken? It's felt. It's hidden, wrapped in subtle clues that most of us completely overlook. Today, I'm going to reveal the 10 signs someone secretly loves you. A sign so profound that once you realize them, you'll never look at relationships the same way again. The truth is, love isn't just about what you see on the surface. It's about energy, frequency, and a bond that transcends the physical world. And I guarantee you, after watching this, you'll be able to feel it before you see it. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, because the truths you're about to uncover are going to leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about love. Let's go beyond the ordinary and unlock the extraordinary signs that someone is secretly loving you. Keep watching, because you're about to experience a revelation unlike anything you've ever heard. When someone secretly loves you, one of the most undeniable signs is the way they instinctively mirror your energy. It's almost as if they're tuned into your frequency, sensing your highs and lows with an acute awareness that transcends words. There's a silent connection between you and them, one that's not based on anything external, but on a much deeper, more subtle level. They respond to your emotions, your thoughts, even your movements, as if they're walking in your shoes. This isn't something that can be faked. It's a reflection of a bond so deep that it bypasses conscious awareness and enters the realm of energy, of a connection that the mind can't always comprehend, but the heart knows. You'll find them reacting to your mood even when you don't say a word. If you're happy, you'll see that joy reflected in their eyes, and if you're down, they'll mirror that sadness with a quiet empathy. They don't need to be told what's going on with you. They sense it. Their body language aligns with yours. Their tone of voice shifts to match your emotional state. This is not about mimicry. It's a resonance, a bond that transcends verbal communication. They have a unique ability to tap into your emotional frequency and respond in a way that feels almost like an echo of yourself. The intensity of this mirroring can be so profound that at times it can be disorienting. You may feel as though you're not speaking at all, but they understand you in ways that leave you speechless. You'll notice how they instinctively adjust their behavior, their movements, their reactions to match yours in a way that feels both intimate and profound. It's as if they're subconsciously saying, I am here with you. I feel what you feel, even without uttering a single word. This is not some superficial attempt to gain your affection. It's the expression of a deeper, unseen connection that runs between the two of you, one that you might not even fully understand, but can definitely feel. But the mirroring goes beyond just emotions. It touches on your actions too. Have you ever caught them doing something that you were just about to do? Maybe you reach for your coffee and in the same moment they do too, or perhaps you stand up to leave and they're already getting ready to follow suit. These seemingly small moments are not mere coincidences. They're a sign that they are so deeply attuned to you that your movements, your intentions, your rhythm have become their own. It's a connection that's not bound by time or space, a synchronization that happens naturally without any conscious effort. What's even more remarkable is that this mirroring can often feel like a reflection of your inner world. It's almost as though they're reading the unspoken parts of you, responding not just to what you say, but to what you feel, what you need, what you're too afraid to express. This is the type of connection that goes beyond surface level understanding. They know when you're stressed, when you're happy, when you're anxious, even when you're hiding it deep within yourself. They don't need to ask questions, they just know. They instinctively shift their behavior to align with yours, often without realizing they're doing it. This kind of connection is built on more than just physical attraction. It's a deeper, energetic bond that links your soul with theirs. It's as if they're tuned into the same wavelength as you, feeling your highs and lows with a sensitivity that most people don't possess. It's almost uncanny at times, the way they can predict your next move, the way they respond to your emotions without you having to explain them. It's as though they've learned to read your soul, to understand you on a level that few ever will. You might wonder if they're aware of how deeply they're in tune with you, but the truth is, they probably don't even realize the depth of their connection to you. It's something that happens naturally, an unconscious alignment that speaks volumes about the depth of their feelings. They may never openly admit it, but the way they mirror your energy speaks louder than words ever could. It's a sign of their secret love, a love that goes beyond the physical and taps into the deepest parts of your being. When someone secretly loves you, their every reaction, every movement, every shift in their energy aligns with yours. They become an extension of you, not in a way that diminishes who they are, but in a way that elevates the connection between you. It's a powerful bond, one that doesn't need to be spoken aloud because the energy between you says everything. When someone mirrors your energy, They're not just reflecting your actions, they're reflecting your essence. They understand you in a way no one else does. They feel you in a way that is both profound and mysterious. You might not even realize it at first, but their ability to mirror your energy is one of the clearest signs that someone secretly loves you. It's a love that doesn't need to be announced because it's already being expressed in the most subtle yet powerful ways. And when you finally recognize this, you'll understand just how deep their feelings go, how closely they've been walking alongside you, even when you didn't see them. When someone secretly loves you, the way they protect you is far more than a conscious choice. It's a primal, instinctual response that goes beyond mere friendship. You may not even realize it, but there's an unseen force that drives them to shield you from harm, to safeguard your well-being, and to provide you with a sense of security that you can't always explain. It's not about grand gestures or loud proclamations. It's in the quiet moments when they stand by you, when they sense you're in need, and when they place themselves in harm's way just to make sure you're safe. This silent protection speaks volumes about how deeply they care for you. It's a kind of protection that doesn't come from obligation or expectation. It comes from a place of deep love and concern for your happiness. Every time you find yourself in a difficult situation, they are there, not because you asked them to be, but because their love for you compels them to step in and shield you from whatever may harm you. Whether it's emotional turmoil, physical danger, or a moment of vulnerability, they will instinctively move toward you, offering a sense of reassurance that everything will be okay. You may not fully understand it, but the truth is, this protective instinct is one of the most powerful signs of secret love. They don't just care about your well-being in a superficial way. They care about your heart, your soul, your future. Their protection is not always obvious. It's not always about physical barriers, but rather about the small ways they watch over you when no one else is looking. They observe you with a quiet vigilance, noticing when you're stressed, when you're anxious, when you're in pain, and they do everything in their power to ease those burdens. Their love manifests as a constant, unwavering presence, like a silent guardian who's always there, even when you don't know you need them. When the world becomes too overwhelming, they step in, offering a calming presence. Even if they don't say a word, their mere existence in your life becomes a source of comfort, a reminder that you are not alone. This protection extends beyond physical safety. It transcends into emotional territory. When you're faced with harsh criticism or unfair treatment, they're the first ones to defend you, even if they do it in the most subtle of ways. It could be a look of disapproval when someone disrespects you, or the way they intervene when they sense you're being taken advantage of. Their actions may not always be loud, but they are always there, silently creating a shield around you, protecting you from the hurt that others might try to impose. They want you to know that they are your safe space, the one person who will stand by you no matter what. The protection they offer isn't just about taking action in times of crisis. It's in the way they maintain boundaries for you. They understand what you need to feel secure and will do whatever it takes to ensure that those needs are met, whether it's giving you space when you're overwhelmed or standing up for your values and beliefs. Their love ensures that you never have to face the world alone. They are a constant source of support, even in the most challenging moments, because they understand that protecting you is not a burden, it's a privilege. Every decision they make, every action they take is guided by a desire to shield you from harm and to create an environment where you feel safe to be your true self. In times of crisis, they don't hesitate. They don't second guess their actions or wonder if they should step in. They just do. They become a rock in the storm, a calm presence that brings order to chaos. When everything around you feels like it's falling apart, their unwavering protection becomes the lifeline that keeps you grounded. This kind of love doesn't wait for the right moment to act. It's always ready, always alert, always prepared to step in when you need it most. They may not even realize how deeply their protective instincts run, but you feel it in every fiber of your being. You know, without a doubt, that you are never alone when they are near. What makes this protection even more powerful is the fact that it's not driven by expectation or need for recognition. They don't protect you because they expect something in return. They do it because their love for you runs so deep that they cannot bear the thought of you being hurt, in pain, or alone. Their protective nature is not about seeking approval. It's about fulfilling a deep, unspoken vow to keep you safe. It's as if they've made a silent promise to always be there for you no matter what. This protection also extends to the emotional aspects of your life. They become the one person who sees your vulnerabilities and doesn't exploit them. Instead, they nurture your weaknesses with the same care and compassion they show your strengths. They know your fears, your insecurities, and your doubts, but instead of using them against you, they help you heal. They hold your heart with gentle hands, never taking advantage of your fragility, but instead providing the love and care you need to grow stronger. They understand that true protection protection is about empowering you, not controlling you. It's about giving you the space to flourish, to be yourself without the fear of judgment or harm. And as this silent protector, they will go to great lengths to ensure that no harm comes to you, physically, emotionally, or mentally. It's not about dramatic displays or seeking attention. It's about the quiet, steadfast commitment to your well-being that runs through their every action. You'll find that no matter how small the situation, they are there, offering their presence, their support, and their love in ways that cannot be ignored. Their love is a shield that surrounds you, a quiet force that stands guard against the forces that wish to bring you down. And when you finally realize it, you will understand just how deeply their love has shaped your world. One act of protection at a time. When someone secretly loves you, their ability to listen is unlike anything you've experienced before. It's not just about hearing the words you say, it's about understanding the emotion behind those words. They hear the unspoken, the things you don't say out loud but feel deeply inside. Every sentence you utter, every pause you take is met with a presence so full of attention and care that it's as though their entire being is dedicated to understanding the core of what you're going through. They don't just listen, they absorb, they process, and they respond to the depths of your soul. This type of listening is not common. It's profound. It's a love that goes beyond the surface level chatter and connects with the raw, unfiltered truth of who you are. You've probably experienced moments when you've spoken to someone and they've been distracted, uninterested, or even impatient. But with them, it's different. Every word you say is treated like it holds the weight of the universe. Their eyes lock onto yours, their body leans in just slightly, and you can feel them genuinely hanging on every word. It's almost as if your emotions are theirs to carry, and they willingly bear that responsibility without hesitation. In those moments, you realize that they're not just hearing you, they're feeling you. It's a connection that's not limited by mere conversation. It's a communion of hearts and minds, a deep, unspoken understanding that transcends the need for verbal expression. The truth is, most people are eager to talk about themselves, but someone who secretly loves you wants to hear about you, your hopes, your fears, your dreams, and your struggles. They are fascinated by the intricate details of your life, no matter how small. Whether you're recounting a simple moment from your day or pouring out your deepest emotions, they listen with a level of attentiveness that makes you feel completely seen, completely understood. They remember the smallest details, something you might have mentioned weeks ago, a fleeting thought you shared in passing. When they bring it up later, it's as though they've cataloged your soul, storing away pieces of you to cherish and protect. This is the kind of listening that shows they are not just present in your life, they are invested in every part of it. Even when you're silent, they understand. You don't need to speak a word for them to know what's going on in your heart and mind. They've learned the subtle cues of your body language, the shift in your tone, the way your eyes flicker when something's troubling you. They understand your silence as much as they understand your words, and that's the mark of someone who truly loves you. They can read between the lines, feeling the emotions you're not ready to express, picking up on the small details that others might miss. They don't push you to speak. They just wait. They give you the space to open up when you're ready, and they respect your pace because they know that sometimes words are not enough to convey the depth of what you're feeling. The way they listen is not passive, it's active, engaged, and full of empathy. They are never rushing to respond or offer solutions. They're simply present with you, absorbing your truth. When you share something vulnerable, they don't judge you. Instead, they validate your emotions, acknowledging the pain or joy you're experiencing without dismissing it. They understand that love is not about fixing everything or solving every problem. It's about being there in the moment and offering a listening ear that makes you feel heard, valued, and respected. They create a space for you to be authentic, to speak without fear of being misunderstood or criticized. This is the kind of love that doesn't seek to control, it seeks to understand. What's powerful about this kind of listening is that it's not just about hearing your words, it's about feeling your energy. They can tell when something is off, even if you're saying everything is fine. They can sense the shift in your mood, the unspoken tension in your voice, the underlying sadness that you're trying to hide, and they respond to that. They don't let you carry your burdens alone. They offer a safe haven where you can express yourself freely without fear of judgment. It's in these moments that you realize how rare it is to find someone who truly listens, who truly care. In a world filled with distractions and noise, they are the calm center, the one person who's always fully present with you, always willing to listen without agenda or expectation. This type of listening doesn't just apply to your spoken words, it extends to your needs, your desires, and even your dreams. When you talk about the future, they are right there with you, hearing not just what you say, but what you truly want. They pick up on the nuances of your aspirations, the quiet desires you might not have fully articulated yet. They become your biggest cheerleader, offering unwavering support for the things that matter most to you. And when you're uncertain, when doubt creeps in, they listen with compassion, helping you navigate the chaos of your own mind. Their love is not a force that tries to change you, it's a force that encourages you to stay true to yourself. There's also a profound humility in the way they listen. They don't interrupt, they don't dominate the conversation, and they don't push their own opinions onto you. They create space for your voice to be heard, giving you the freedom to express yourself fully without feeling like you're being talked over or dismissed. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, the person who secretly loves you offers you the gift of silence, letting your thoughts and emotions flow freely without the pressure of needing to be fixed or corrected. And it's not just about listening when things are going well. When life throws challenges your way, they listen with even greater intention. They don't shy away from the difficult conversations, the raw moments of vulnerability. Instead, they lean in, offering the support you need, not because they have all the answers, but because they genuinely want to be there for you. Their love is not conditional on your success or happiness. It's constant, steady, and unshakable, especially when you need it most. If you're liking this content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more insights like these. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on the deeper truths about love and connection that we'll explore together. Stay tuned and let's uncover even more. When someone secretly loves you, the attraction they feel is not just physical. It's magnetic, undeniable, and unspoken. You may catch them staring at you from across the room, their gaze lingering a little longer than normal, as if they are trying to capture every detail of your being, every moment they can spend with you. It's as if they are trying to imprint you on their soul, storing away every flicker of your expression, every nuance of your movements. This isn't a casual glance, it's an intense, almost spiritual connection that runs deeper than mere physical desire. Their eyes lock onto yours as if they are looking directly into your heart, understanding things about you that words could never express. And when you notice them staring, it's not awkward or uncomfortable. It feels like a silent conversation, a connection that transcends the boundaries of ordinary interaction. You may not fully understand it, but you can feel it in every fiber of your being. This kind of attraction is not fleeting or surface level. It's a constant pull, a gravitational force that draws them to you in ways they can't always explain. There is an energy between you that cannot be ignored, an invisible thread that tugs at their soul every time they are near you. It's not about the way you look in that moment, but the way you make them feel, the way you awaken something deep within them. It's as if, in your presence, they are reminded of who they are, who they could be, and everything that is possible in life. You don't need to say a word for them to feel that pull. They are already captivated by your energy, by the essence of who you are. The attraction isn't just about physical appearance either. It's about the way you carry yourself, the energy you exude. They notice the subtle shifts in your mood, the way your face lights up when you talk about something you love, the way your body moves with a certain grace that seems effortless. It's the way your laugh fills the room, how your words resonate with truth and authenticity. They are attracted to your inner strength, your vulnerability, your ability to stand tall even in the face of adversity. They're drawn to your unique essence, the energy you give off that makes them feel alive when they're around you. And though they may not always voice it, they see things in you that no one else does. To them, you're not just a person. They are in awe of the spirit you carry, the light you bring to the world. Even in the most ordinary moments, they are captivated by you. When you're deep in conversation or simply sitting in silence, there's a magnetic pull that keeps them anchored to you. You may feel like you're just sharing a mundane moment, but to them, it's anything but ordinary. Every small interaction is meaningful because they see you in a way that others cannot. It's not about wanting to possess you or control you. It's about wanting to be near you, to experience every moment with you, to absorb every bit of your energy. There's a reverence in the way they look at you, as if you are something precious, something to be cherished. What's even more powerful is that this attraction doesn't fade with time. It only grows stronger, more intense, as they continue to feel your energy pulling them in. They may try to distract themselves, look away, even push you out of their mind. But the truth is, they can't escape the connection they feel with you. It's an invisible bond that they can't break, no matter how hard they try. It's a pull that they may not fully understand, but it's one that they can't ignore. And every time they catch themselves staring at you, they are reminded of how deep that connection runs, how powerful the attraction is, how much their heart yearns for something that goes beyond words. There's an intensity in the way they look at you, a depth that goes beyond the surface. They don't just see your outer appearance, they see your soul. They see the person you are when no one else is looking, the raw, authentic version of yourself that you may not even recognize. They're attracted to your vulnerability, your humanity, the realness that you sometimes try to hide from the world. And when they gaze at you, they are silently honoring that version of you, the version that others may overlook, but they cherish deeply. This attraction is not just about the present. It's about a deep knowing that this connection has always existed, even if you haven't yet recognized it. It's a bond that transcends time and space, a magnetic force that has drawn them to you for reasons beyond their understanding. Every glance they give you is a silent acknowledgement of that connection, of the undeniable attraction that has always been there, even before you were aware of it. There's a quiet power in the way they look at you, as if they know something you don't, that you are meant to be a part of each other's lives, that the pull between you is no accident. And when you catch them staring, you feel it too. It's not just a casual glance. It's a deep soul-level recognition. You may not have all the answers, but in that moment, you understand something more profound than words could explain. It's as if you both know that the connection between you is unbreakable, that the attraction is not just physical, but spiritual. It's a recognition of something far greater, something that words cannot capture, but hearts can feel. They stare at you not because they need something from you, but because they simply can't help but be drawn to you, to the energy you exude, to the light that radiates from your soul. This kind of attraction is not superficial. It's profound. It's real. And it's the mark of someone who secretly loves you. They are magnetically pulled to you, not because of how you look, but because of who you are. And as long as they can feel that magnetic connection, they will continue to be drawn to you, silently, persistently, with a love that goes deeper than anything they've ever known. When someone secretly loves you, their willingness to go the extra mile for you is an unmistakable sign of their deep affection. It's not something they are pressured into doing, nor is it driven by a desire for recognition. It comes from a place of pure, unselfish love. You might not always ask for their help, but time and time again, they step up without hesitation, giving more of themselves than you could ever imagine. They move mountains to make sure you're happy, even if they have to sacrifice their own comfort or needs in the process. This is not a love that seeks to gain. It's a love that seeks to give. And this willingness to go above and beyond is one of the most powerful ways their secret love is revealed. There are countless little acts that show how far they are willing to go for you. It's in the way they will take the extra time to ensure you're okay, even when they have their own commitments or responsibilities pulling them in different directions. It's in the way they'll cancel plans, rearrange their entire day, or sacrifice their own desires just to be there for you when you need them most. It's not about performing grand gestures. It's about those quiet, often unnoticed moments where they choose you over everything else, putting your well-being before their own. They do these things without expecting anything in return, because their love for you compels them to do so. Every action they take is driven by an overwhelming desire to see you thrive, to see you happy, to ensure you're not alone when life gets hard. When they help you, it's not just about the task at hand. It's about their unspoken message that you are worthy of their time, their energy, and their resources. They understand that you don't need to ask for help to deserve it. You simply deserve it because of who you are. Their actions communicate more than words ever could. They don't wait for you to beg for assistance or drop hints. They anticipate your needs before you even recognize them yourself. They are always a step ahead, planning for ways to make your life easier, better, more fulfilled. It's as if they've attuned themselves to the rhythm of your life, and they know exactly what you need even when you don't. This willingness to go above and beyond isn't just about making your life easier in a physical sense. It's about their emotional commitment to your well-being. They will listen to you when you're struggling, sit with you through your pain, and offer you their shoulder when you need it most. They will make sure you don't have to go through the tough times alone. And it's not because they're trying to be your savior. It's because they genuinely care about you, and their love for you drives them to offer support, comfort, and reassurance without question. And they would give their last bit of energy just to make sure you're okay, because your happiness means more to them than anything else. You might find that when you're in the middle of a crisis or a difficult time, they show up with no hesitation. They don't ask questions or offer empty words of comfort. They just act. They make things happen. Whether it's something as simple as helping you with a task you're struggling with, or something as complex as being a constant emotional rock in times of distress, they are there without fail. Their love is not contingent on your success or how easy things are for you. It's unconditional, and it shows in the sacrifices they make for your sake. In their eyes, your happiness is worth every sacrifice, every effort, and every ounce of their time. They don't see helping you as a burden. They see it as a privilege. They know that true love isn't about being convenient or comfortable. It's about giving when it's hard, offering support when it's needed most, and showing up when no one else will. They know the value of being present, of not just saying I love you, but showing it in every moment, in every small action, in every effort to make sure that you are taken care of, loved, and understood. This goes beyond romantic gestures. It's a love that sees you holistically, understands your weaknesses and strengths, and works to support you in every area of your life. They are not just there when things are easy and smooth. They are the person who holds you steady when the storm hits, who will walk with you through the toughest times and offer you stability even when your world is shaking. They are the person you can rely on, the one whose presence provides you with a sense of security and peace. Their willingness to go the extra mile also means that they will advocate for you when you cannot advocate for yourself. If someone wrongs you, they will be the first one to stand up for you to make sure that you are treated with the respect and dignity you deserve. They will defend your honor even when you don't realize you need defending. Their love makes them fiercely protective of your well-being, and they will not let anyone walk all over you without consequences. You are more than just a passing thought to them. You are someone they will fight for, someone they will stand by in the face of adversity. Their acts of love aren't just about physical labor or emotional support. They are about constantly putting you first, even when it's inconvenient, even when it demands more than they feel they can give. They will sacrifice their time, their energy, their comfort, because they know that loving you means giving without counting the cost. They aren't keeping score. They aren't looking for a return on their investment. They love because it's who they are, because their heart overflows with a need to give to you, to lift you up, to be there in the ways that matter most. The truth is, you may never fully understand just how much they've sacrificed, how many times they've put you ahead of their own needs, and how much they've given to make sure you are cared for. But the impact of their love will be felt in the moments when you need it most. Every time they step in, every time they go above and beyond, it is their silent promise that they will always be there for you no matter the cost. Their actions speak louder than any words could. Their commitment to you is undeniable, and every moment they go the extra mile for you is a testament to the depth of their secret love. If you're enjoying this content, make sure to like and subscribe. There's so much more to uncover about the incredible ways love reveals itself, and you don't want to miss out on the next powerful insight.